I've been getting asked a lot lately about mid-cap stocks, so I wanted to do a video about some undervalued but great stocks to buy right now in the mid-cap range. With that being said, I'm not a professional, I'm just here for entertainment purposes. And if you have any questions or any stocks that you think should have been in this video that I might have missed, please leave that down in the comments below. I will be dropping a video next week closer to the presidential transition about stocks that would be great under a Biden administration. Let's get right into it. The first symbol I want to talk about today is Walgreens, ticker symbol WBA. The story really starts out on this 10-year chart. Normally I wouldn't zoom back quite that far, but as you can see, 8 years ago was the last time that we really saw levels here on Walgreens. Now we see it pushing up into the $50 range. The ladder goes up to $60, $70, $80, even $95. The chart is fairly easy to read, especially this far out. But again, we haven't seen levels like this in almost a decade. They also have good news. They are setting up to give vaccines in stores. I believe that they are the only one that will be doing that in their store. I don't believe any of their competitors like CVS are going to be offering any sort of service like that. We all know that they've been doing the flu shots there, but now they've actually got a contract with the government to give out the vaccine. Of course, there's going to be lots of traffic in their stores around that time. So in the spring, summer, and even this fall, look for lots of foot traffic going on in Walgreens. Another thing that you may have not known about Walgreens is that Walgreens is also selling their pharmaceutical wholesale company business for $6.5 billion. $6.3 billion in actual convertible notes, with the other 0.2 being in stock. Walgreens has not had the best cash flow available for their balance sheet, so this is a huge step for them. They also have, because of some of the things that we've mentioned, I believe that's why their PE ratio is low, so they are actually undervalued right now. So I'm definitely looking forward to them getting into the $60 and $70 range this year. Big upside for Walgreens. The next ticker symbol I want to talk about is RKT, and that is Rocket Mortgages. They are the largest retail mortgage lender in the world. You've probably seen their commercials, especially if you watch football. They have a contract with football, NFL, where they actually, if you've ever seen the Super Bowl, you can sign up and get squares, and if your name is on the square and that person scores the touchdown, you can end up winning lots of money. They did over $1.7 million last year in the square sweepstakes, and this year they're actually supposed to do even more. So anxious to see how that turns out. And if you haven't actually seen their app is pretty easy to use. It's almost scary how easy you can apply for a mortgage on this app, and it's completely free. If you go to a lot of the mortgage brokers, they're actually going to use this program and this software anyway, so you can basically cut out the middleman now by using their free app. Let's go ahead and take a look at their chart. Right now we're on a 6-month chart, and you can see that it is really respecting this 20 level here. I think anything between 1850 and 2250 is a good buy here. It is right here in a range. It's been here for months. Mortgages are at an all-time high, I believe. Right now it's trading at right around $20, and you can see a high of $32.42. Next symbol we're going to be looking at today, guys, is Dropbox, ticker symbol DBX. And I do like the range here that this one in. It's coming in on the higher end of the range here. Anything between 1850 to 25 here would be the range that I'm really talking about here. Most of the meat there is going to be at about 24 to 19. They're expected to grow 10 or 12% next year. They also own HelloSign, which is the #2 signing in e-documents right now, right behind DocuSign. Dropbox is a cloud storage space if you've never used them. I think that they're great, very convenient. And they also have a low forward PE ratio. So right now they are currently undervalued. Another thing that you might not know about Dropbox is that they are actually getting a lot of deals with colleges and universities to where the students will exclusively use them, use Dropbox for their online cloud storage space, which is huge. The CEO, Drew Huston, he's very well connected. He's the Facebook board of directors. When you're looking at companies, sometimes you like to know a little bit about the CEO and how it's ran. He's been running this tight ship for quite some time now, and again, we're looking forward to break out of this range this year. So there is Dropbox, ticker symbol DBX, and the last ticker symbol that we're going to go over today, guys, is Under Armour, ticker symbol UA. This may have came to a surprise for you. I haven't talked about much retail since the Rona, and this one really stuck out to me just because of the drop that it had. It wasn't doing the greatest before then. So if we go to like a 3-year chart, you know, we could see the big drop here, and it's still recovering back. But that alone is very enticing to want to get into here. As you can see, it took a little while to gain some momentum, but now that the momentum is here, it definitely looks like it's on its way up to 20, no problem. Possible cup and handle setup here at 20, I believe. If it does run up to 20 and then give you a little bit of sideways consolidation, don't fear. It does look like it will go up from there. If there is any sort of retracement, look to buy the dip if you're going to stay in that position. Some people in this situation would strictly play it from the 15 level on to about 19 to a 1950. Some would even speculate that it would be good to go with a larger position here. Again, I'm not a professional, but this is something that I would look forward to. For this gap right here, you can make a lot of money here just loading up on shares and unloading them at a little over 19. It's obviously going to make the push. But on a 3-year chart, you can see it was kind of capped off here at around 24.55, which is what I have. The all-time high actually was 46.50. It was something else that really caught my attention here. They IPO'd at around $42, came down. And we all know Under Armour as not being the superior sports brand. They are more wholesale, and they spent many of their years focused on wholesaling to other brands and other teams, sports teams, what have you, and kind of striking those deals. Now I believe they're starting to focus more on their individual sportswear line as opposed to trying to set up these deals with other brands. So when they're setting up these wholesale deals, they're obviously willing to not take as much profit as they normally would, but they're going to generate more revenue that way. So chart saying is $20 is really the sweet spot here, which is why I'm saying there could be a cup and handle situation here at 20. There's room for upside, and there's room to double this thing, guys. So Under Armour, maybe it's not your favorite brand. You know, maybe you're into something more like Nike, but Nike is ran up and is pretty much at an all-time high. So this is a great opportunity to get one of its competitors at an outstanding price. Outstanding price. So those are my 4 stocks, guys. I hope you find value in this video. If you do, of course, hit the like and subscribe button. That really helps out the YouTube algorithm. And thank you guys for watching. Look out for my video next week on the Biden stocks. You're not going to want to miss that. Happy trading, guys. Take care.
Are you ready to take control of your financial destiny? 870 Trades and Homegrown Investments can help you. We are the #1 community to learn options trading. We will train you on how to successfully trade stock options on the most popular platforms available. We will lead you in entering and exiting specific stock option positions, helping you strategize which move serves you best. Join our community of over 1,000 like-minded traders to help support and teach you 21st century technology for a 21st century approach. 870 Trades and Homegrown Investments.